Hello, BookTube. I'm Ronnie. I am coming to you with another reading vlog. And today's reading vlog is going to be of me reading Butcher Blackbird by Brienne Weaver. This book is about two serial killers named Sloan and Rowan. They basically hunt other serial killers and knock them off. The very first chapter of this book is basically of them meeting and then them forming like an alliance and making a like competitive game of their killings. That's as far as I got because I only read up to chapter 3 because I didn't actually film an intro, so I wanted to at least film an intro first before I just start diving into the book. So far, the book is interesting. I'm a little intrigued, but I'm not captivated. But again, I'm only on chapter 3. I do know that I liked two things so far that she did. I like that she put trigger warnings on here to just kind of, you know, be cautious of people's triggers and things. But like two of the trigger warnings is what kind of sold me. Accidental cannibalism and not so accidental cannibalism. So I think that's crazy. And like she said on the I'm sorry. And she said, for those of you who read the trigger warnings and said accidental cannibalism, count me in. This one's for you. And honestly, I was like, yeah, it's for me then. But I also like the fact that she put like a playlist for this book. And I like that. I really do. She has like 2 barcodes for Apple Music and Spotify that you can scan, and then you'll be able to literally go through the playlist while reading the book. I am not much of a listening to music while reading type of girl. I can listen to like background music or like rain and things like that. Rain really helps me read and stuff, but I can't actually listen to music with words and read a book, so I probably would not be able to listen to the playlist as well as reading. But I do like that concept. I love that she did that because it just reminds me of like Wattpad days when like people would do like the playlist before the story and stuff. Girl, I just thought that was so cute. I like that. Again, I did get to chapter 3, so I do have like a couple notes, like a little annotation book that I got. I don't know. Before I get to that, isn't this so pretty? This is so pretty to me. I just love how this book looks. And that was part of why I even was so intrigued to read this book, because I just think the book looks so pretty. Oh, it is a dark romance, by the way. And I am trying to dibble my way into black romances, that too. But dark romances. I think I want to get the Mindfuck series. So I will be grabbing a hold of that. I also like that she said detailed sex scenes, so of course I'm gonna be tuning in because I love me some smut. The first chapter I was like, oh wow, like he's already being introduced. Like their meeting is literally probably page 2. Like their meeting is really quick, and I thought that was very interesting because, you know, books usually don't do that. So I was like, okay, I like that. The only thing that was like, okay, for me was that the attraction was shown very quickly between both parties. Very quickly. Like, first 2 chapters, you already know both of them attracted to each other. That interests me a lot. In a kind of way. because it makes me feel like, okay, so what are we gonna be doing with this book? Because usually it's like, oh, okay, slow burn, you know, if you know what I mean. Like, it's a slow burn, and it just speeds up with all the, oh, I like you, da, da, da. That's how the books usually go. I like that she's trying to do a little bit, you know, something different. Yeah. So far, I don't really have much to say. I do wish that she had put like numbers on the chapters, but she instead has like titles. And I do like that. I love when they have those, but I wish she had like a 1 and then the title. Just because I just prefer to know what number chapter I'm on. But again, she does do a playlist of each chapter, so you can always just go back to see which word is which chapter and stuff. So again, I do kind of like that. But yeah, this is basically what I will be reading for you guys in this vlog. Again, I did already start, so I kind of already have a head start. I'm really excited for the book. I kind of already like their banter a little bit. It's kind of interesting, and I just think the plot is interesting as well. I've never really read a book that has this type of plot, so I definitely want to read it. Okay. I will definitely try to make this more of a reading vlog for you this time. I'm gonna definitely video me reading a little bit more. But without further ado, let's get into the reading vlog. Yay! Hey y'all. Okay. I just went to the liquor store. It's obviously the next day. I just went to the liquor store for some wine, so I can finish the book. Well, not finish it, but so I can start on this book. I want to be a little tipsy while I'm reading it because it's crazy. I'm actually still on chapter 3. Haven't actually read much, but I went ahead and went. It is around 2 o'clock, so time to get tipsy. But I'm about to go ahead and start reading now. Yeah, I'll check back in with y'all later. Okay, hey y'all, back again. Okay, I'm about to start reading. I did grab me a little glass of wine. It's not quite little, but it's needed. Woo! It's needed. All right, let's start this sip and read, baby. Okay, one, I find it very crazy that her own sister knows that she's killing people. Well, okay, now that I say that, her own sister knows that she's killing people. I mean, it is her sister. But, like, it's crazy that she's just kind of, like, okay with it. She's not really, like, against it at all. She's just like, don't get out of control, though. I'm gonna assume it's because she's killing other bad people, like people who are actually doing bad things to innocent people. She's just killing the bad people. But I mean, it still make her a serial killer. So okay, y'all. It's now Sunday. And I am now only on chapter 8. But y'all, I am a mother. So sometimes I can't just read a book consistently like that. But I'm definitely more intrigued in this book now, because I don't know, like, their love story is kind of getting cute and stuff. They've now finished their first, like, competition that they had going on, and his, like, heroic gesture was just cute. Okay, it was cute, and it got me. Okay, now I'm captivated by the story. Now I want to keep going because it's cute. It's cute or whatever. But oh my gosh, my son's asleep. Anyway, chapter 5, I was like, I know who the serial killer is. And then chapter 6 proved me right. I pretty much already knew who the serial killer was. But yeah, anyway, that got done. Now we on chapter 8, and I guess they finna move on, probably go back home or whatever. I don't know what's finna happen, but I am definitely very intrigued. Okay, I like this book so far. I do. But anyway, all right, I'm finna get to reading a little bit more. I'm probably gonna end up stopping though, because I am gonna eventually probably go ahead and take me a nap right along with my son, because that's just our tradition at this point. Anyway, but that's why I got my bonnet on still, because I'm probably gonna take a nap or whatever. But even if I wasn't gonna take a nap, I was probably still gonna wear my bonnet all day today, because I ain't doing nothing. Nobody tell Monique. Don't snitch on me now. Anyway. Okay, so new hairstyle. So what had happened was Sunday, I basically called up my sister, or I texted her, and I was just like, shoot, what happened to you doing my hair? She was like, shoot, we can do it now. I'm like, oh, shoot, I'll come get you right now. And it just went from there. But in the meantime, I did read a little bit more. I read a little bit more. I did get to chapter 12. I was on chapter 8 in the last clip. But I did end up getting to chapter 12. So I got through the accidental cannibalism and all that. And then I got through the ice cream scene. Accidental cannibalism actually shocked me. It actually shocked me because I ain't see it coming. I forgot all about the accidental cannibalism. Then when she said that, I was like, no. No, that was really crazy. That scene was really crazy. But that ice cream scene, Don't piss me off. Because listen, I just knew soon as they was like he was eating ice cream, I'm like, it's going to be semen in that thing. It's going to be semen in there. Like, nothing else makes sense that will still make it look like ice cream. Like, everything else will probably, like, make it change colors. Like, it can't be blood in there. Like, nothing like that. I knew it was going to be, I knew it was going to be that. That's just, woo. I was like, okay, that's trifling, but okay. But it wasn't that bad. I thought it was going to be more gory than that. But, I like this book so far, y'all. I like this book. So far, it's giving 4.5. I like it. I really do. It's not a 5-star yet, only because I can put the book down. Like, I haven't reached a point where I just can't put the book down. Like, oh, I just gotta know what's happening next. Like, I got that feeling, but at the same time, I'm still able to kind of like get distracted by other things and do other things. And usually, like a 5-star book, I'm just wanting to read it. I just want to keep reading. But I actually do really like the book. It's like nothing wrong with the book. I like the book. It's really good. I like the characters. I like the plot. I like the whole like feel of the book. I just think it's so cute, but kind of sinister, but kind of like funny. So I like it. I like it. And the comedy isn't corny. Like, I'm really happy the comedy's not corny. Okay, y'all. I'm going crazy. Okay, so I made it to Beautiful Disaster, which is considered chapter 17. Yes, I am behind. No, do not ask me why. Now, first of all, chapter 16. Basically, she done messed up her arm. I think she popped it out of place. They popped it back in. He put her in the tub. She had him feel her down there. He said, "Get out the tub." He picked her up, put her towards the bed or whatever, put her on the bed. He talking about some, show me. She said, show what? Show you what? He said, spread your legs or something like that. And then, hold on. I want to know. No. I want to be on point. I don't know. Anyway. And then she said, I'll get the bed wet. He gonna talk about some, do it look like I give a fuck? Do it look like I really care? Bitch, I about died. Real shit. Hold on. And then he said, I'm done running around this long. I've wanted you for years, and you're going to show me what I've been missing. Listen, Rowan is something else. Why all these Rowans be giving me the feels? Anyway, he told me some pick a safe word. Girl, ooh, panties wet instantly, bitch. Instantly. Y'all, pray for me, because now I'm on chapter 17. I ain't started yet. They didn't do no smut. The end of the chapter with him basically telling her to get a safe word. Now we on to the next. Y'all, pray for me. Because I'm about dead already. Okay, so I am here to give you my outro, my closing thoughts, what I feel about the book, my rating, and pretty much just closing up this reading vlog. So, how I feel about this book, I love this book. I really loved it. I really liked reading it. I feel like it was like a wild adventure reading this book. It was crazy. It was moments where I was like, girl, what is happening? And it was times where I was literally actually laughing, like literally like laughing out loud. There were times in this book where I was like, oh, that's sad. And I just feel like I've definitely went on a roller coaster of emotions, but overall it's just like a really good book, and it was a fun time. If you're looking for a fun book that's just like, oh, okay, it's a cute little read, like, I think you would really like this book. Me personally, I rated this book a 5 out of 5. I just liked it. I really liked it. I think it was fun. I think I was interested, and I was captivated from, like, it was like a certain point in the book where I decided, like, oh, no, I like this book. And I'm pretty sure it was around the time when they did their first competition game, and Rowan basically was like, she's mine, to the first serial killer, and he like went ham on him. I was like, no, I like this book. I like it. I liked Rowan as a character. I loved his character. Honestly, I really like Sloane as well. I think she was a strong character as well. I think both of them was just strong, independent characters. Honestly, like, I would read a book on them individually. So that's how you know, like, this was actually a good book and good characters, you know. I know I said that this was a 4.5 because I wasn't captivated, but honestly, after chapter 16, I was just like going, and I was reading, and I just loved it. I honestly I really like this book. So yeah, it's definitely a 5 out of 5 for me. I'm definitely gonna be picking up a Leather and Lark. I'm definitely gonna be picking that up. I seen some of like the trigger warnings for it, and I was just like, girl, another wild chase, okay? Another wild adventure. Anyway, Brian Reaver, girl, you did your big one with this one. You did your big one. Some pointers about this book. I really love the fact, I love how it ended. I love that they got married and things like that, and it just ended all happily and cutely, and I really like that. I really do. What else? I really like how it all wrapped up. I did not expect David to end up the way that he was. Okay, I was so shocked. I was actually shocked by that, because I honestly, I love how she did it, because he was such an insignificant character that him being the turning point in the book, like the main, like the last, like, big problem of the book, was crazy. It was actually like a plot twist, because I was like, oh, I actually felt betrayed, because like, I didn't even think of him as, you know, I didn't even think about it. So I really liked that. I really liked that she definitely hit with the plot twists. So I really like, I just love how she writes. I think how she writes is I think she writes really well. What else about this book? I don't know. I think I just really enjoyed this book. It was a light, fun read, and I definitely went through my roller coaster of emotions, because I do that with any book that I'm interested in, intrigued in. From me to you personally, I believe that you should read this book. It's a really good book, and I vouch for it. Okay, I vouch for it. If you didn't hear from nobody else, I vouch for it. Read this book. It's a good book. Right? You agree? She agreed. But anyway, just to wrap up this book, yes, I rated it a 5 out of 5. I really think you guys will like it as well, as long as you're into like dark romance and like gory things and just dark comedy as well, you'll like this book. I really can't wait to read about Lark and Lachlan, because I think it's intriguing. I love that they had that bonus chapter with Sloane and Lachlan talking to each other right before walking her down the aisle. I thought that was so cute, and I was just like, yeah, I think I like Lachlan as a person, so I can't wait to read about him as well. And I like Lark. She's cool, whatever. But anyway, that's pretty much my last little thoughts. The smut in this book, chef's kiss. It's probably the real reason why I even made it a 5-star, baby. Like, she even had me like, But anyway, y'all, if you take any of my advice, I say read this book, 5 out of 5. Anyway, I hope you guys like this reading vlog. I hope that I entertained you guys as best as I could. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful life. I say that because I don't know when you're watching this. So, you guys have a wonderful life. Peace.